Well, we're here and we're queer. We're here and queer. Okay. Let's post in the Discord so we can get some more people in here. And then we'll get started. Today we're talking about my degree in TRANSology. TRANSology. Yo. Okay. Wow. Fucking. Wait, okay, I gotta get the link. I gotta get the link, guys. There it is. At everyone. Wait, what? Top chat? I want live chat. Anybody in there? No, not yet. Okay. We just went live, so what can we say? People will be here in a second to chill with us. Chilling with us. I would drink some. Yo, someone say hey. We got 4 people there. I can see how many people are in the chat, guys. Like, I can see how many people. So you guys gotta be like, yo, what's good? Hey. Damn, that's good. Hello. Welcome. I'm good. How are you? We're just hanging out on this Saturday night. Nice. Good to hear. Welcome here. I don't know if I've seen you in a while. Hopefully some more regulars will come in a second. I think they're just like probably haven't seen the message yet. I find usually once I post on Discord, people are down. They're like, yeah, let's go. Oh, guys, school has been crazy, but we're surviving. Term 3 of 4 is almost done. Okay. Maybe I should I'll post an in Sam Downey backup too. Bro, guys, 5 minutes in and we're not filled yet. But feel free to ask any questions. Anybody that is here, we can answer them. Um, oh, now we got 6. All right, people are popping in now. Oh, oh. So what do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know about me? Yeah. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Why, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking good in my pajamas. I swear the last like 5 live streams I've done are just in like my 2 pairs of pajamas that are the same ones with different colors. Honestly, the pink one I think is the lit one. The blue is kind of mid. Like, I don't know. I got the blue first, and I was like, I kind of want like a pinky colored one. It's 2:46 there. Where are you at? Like, what country are you in? Don't send your address, please. Oh, UK, nice. My dad actually used to live in London, England, so I've been to the UK a couple of times. He doesn't live there anymore, but when he lived there, I visited a lot. Well, I guess like 3 times. He's there for 5 years. Well, welcome. We love people that don't sleep at our in our chats here. Yeah, I loved England, honestly. Well, okay, I should say UK because we did go to Scotland too. I love the UK. Like it's awesome. Um, everybody was super chill. I'd say the one thing though, like, okay, I'll say the things I loved about it. The things I love about it were the transit in London and just like in like the UK in general is so awesome. Like you can like train anywhere. Like it was crazy. We don't have that in Canada. Like it's just not as like convenient really. You have to like have a driver's license if you want to go out of the city. Um, so that was really cool. I also thought the pubs were really cool too. So like you go to the pubs and like bring your dogs and stuff. That was always cool. The food though was kind of mid. The food was kind of mid. Like I don't know. Like I feel like British cuisine, you know, y'all tried your best. Y'all tried your best. Um, but you know, yeah. It was like one of those things that like, you know, like you go to Britain, you're like, oh yeah, I want to try the fish and chips. And like, I don't know, I can never get good fish and chips there. Guys, like, I feel bad saying it, but I got better fish and chips in the United States. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? That is true. The South Asian food was good, but in Canada, we have a lot of like South Asians, so we have a lot, especially in like Toronto area, like there's a lot of good South Asian food. So I think I was just kind of too like spoiled from being in Toronto. Oh, you guys do have some good fish and chips. I don't know. Every place that I went, I kind of felt like it was just like, you know, a piece of frozen fish they just deep fried, you know? Like it wasn't like fresh. But the pubs in general, just like going to get like a pint was so cool. That part was sick. Like the pubs, I don't know, in Canada we don't really have that. Like it's just like you can obviously go to like a bar or something and get a drink, but it's so expensive and like it's just not like I don't know, they're always trying to pump people out, you know? Like, when, like, I found in Britain, you could kinda just sit there all day and chill, didn't care. Also, the accents. Obviously, like, you know, I met a girl there on Tinder, and, like, guys, it was great. Like, it was great, you know? Everybody loves a good British accent. Okay, I just realized that my bio says I'm 25 years old. I am not 25 years old, guys. I'm 28, so we're gonna change that. Yeah, I am 28. There we go. Oh, you can add your pronouns now? Okay, I wanna do this. This is kinda cool. Uh, she, her. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that. You know, I'm just gonna put she here. Why not? Um, you like to go to Canada but scared of flying? Oh yeah. I know it's tricky. Like, it is, you know, a scary thing for sure. Even not even just the sense of just like flying, but like, you know, going in the airport and stuff nowadays. Like, oh yikes. Like, I'm scared to go to the States now because like I don't know if my passport would be valid because like I don't have the sex assigned at birth on my passport, so we'll see. And my mom lives in the States too. Like, it's not like, you know, I go there a lot. I have family in the States. Don't go there. Don't go there. Just don't do it. Yeah. No, I have family in Kansas City. Hey, I know it's like the most random place in the States. Like, where are your family from? Kansas City. Kansas City. Oh man. But we're the Canadians. Me and my brother were born and raised in Canada. We're the Canadians of the family. Do I know who you are? You know who I am? Oh, hey. Did you just jump in to say hi? Damn. Oh, stalking me, I see. No, I was kidding. Yeah, welcome to the party. We're just chilling. People are asking me questions about my degree in transology. I don't know if the joke hit, guys. I don't know if the joke hit. It basically means that I know about trans stuff. Uh, but I feel like it'll get a little busier later on. Like, we got 8 people here now, but once everyone from my Discord server jumps on, like, we'll be lit. We'll be lit and we'll be joking around. And then it will just get really funny. I still don't know if you know who I am or not. Um, am I texting you right now? I just don't want to say. Am I texting you? Or Instagram messaging? Oh. Oh, he actually does listen to a lot of stuff I listen to. Yeah. Alex. Alex. Fuck, I know a lot of Alexes. Damn it. Alex. Oh! Ha! Dude, what's good? What's good? I didn't know you were here. Oh my god, what's good, dude? What's good? Yo, homie. Welcome to the party. I know who you are now. Oh man. How's life been? How's the stream life been? Streaming good? Oh, nice. Your personal account. Nice. Not bad, not bad. No, it's a lot of work for sure. But I know a lot of people that make, like they make a decent income on there. Shit's just too expensive in Canada now. Like fuck. Like I'm out here paying like fucking hundreds of dollars for fucking basic necessities. I'm like, yo. But, I do have a chill apartment, so well, we'll take that. It's small, but it's fun. It's all just one room. This is actually the full apartment. Like, there's nothing else besides a tiny little corner kitchen. Like, that's it. Like, this is the whole apartment. I got my couch, my bed. Yeah, that's it. Bathroom over there. That's it. Yeah, North America is super expensive. It's insane. It's actually insane. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people have kids, to be honest. Like, it's insane to me how expensive it'd be. Because, like, even going to this grocery store and getting groceries is expensive. It's not even just like, oh, takeout is expensive. It's like literally all food is expensive now. It's bad. It just ain't it. It just ain't it. Oh, sounds good. Uh, um, I'm just getting my friend a massage on Tuesday, so I'm just yeah. Oh, hey, welcome, welcome, and now we're starting our beef with y'all, which is going to help exactly no one but billionaires wanting to buy cheap stock. Literally, literally. Ah, fuck. No, it's actually like sad. Like I don't like it's insane. Like people actually cannot afford to live. Like because the problem is too, even if you put in the work and you go to like university to try and get a job, there's no fucking jobs. The only jobs you can get are in healthcare. That's why I'm going into healthcare. But it's like that's literally it. Like there's no other jobs because like nobody retires because everybody's like I can't afford to live if I retire. And then basically nobody wants to work in healthcare and they don't. I think it's also a thing where it's like if you let's say you like train to become a doctor in another country, like, and then you move to Canada, you have to go back to school and do everything over again. So a lot of people just kind of say fuck it and like go into other careers. So that's the issue. Is literally there's no jobs in this country except for healthcare, and healthcare is a long process of getting into. Like literally the only job you can get nowadays is delivering for Uber Eats. Ah, that's how it goes. What have I been up to? Mostly school related stuff. It's been pretty busy lately. I basically have 3 more weeks left of this term, and then I have a study break, so a week off for studying, and then I have exams for a week, and then I get an actual just week off, and then I go back for my final term, which will be like over the summer, and then I'm fully done by the end of October, I would say. And then there's like the licensing exams and stuff too, but that's just kind of like that's just 2 tests. Um, one practical stuff, like hands-on stuff, and then one's like written kind of multiple choice. So hopefully we get through it all. Like, well, I know we'll get through it all. Like I've been studying hard and stuff, but like it's just like, oh my god, it's just so much work. Not even just like the content being hard, like it's hard, but it's just like you have to show up. Like it's not like other college where you can kind of just like study on your own if you're good at that. Like they take attendance and you have to be there. It's like actually part of the mark. So pretty much I'm at school Monday to Friday, 9 to 4, and then on Fridays I'm at school from 9 o'clock at night because I have student clinic that night. And that's where you basically treat two outside patients, like just like people from the public that pay to go to the student clinic. Yeah. It's a lot of work for sure. It's like a full-time job pretty much. That's why I'm not working right now. I decided to take a student loan instead because like it just wasn't possible. But we'll figure it out. Thank you. Yeah, no, honestly, the Fridays is a lot. When you have student clinic after, like, it's a lot for sure. And, like, you know, most of the time people are, like, okay with, like, they're chill and, like, easygoing. But sometimes, like, people are kind of bitches. And then you have to, like, deal with them and you have to be, like, nice. And you're like, bro. Because it's kind of like half, basically, like, with massage. I totally get it. Most people just want to get on the fucking table and get a massage. But when you're in student clinic, they want you to do like a clinical assessment as well. So you have to do all these tests to find out what the issue is. Like, oh, my shoulder's hurting. Okay, let's do all these actions and see like which action hurts you the most, to like kind of figure out what muscle is like the issue. And then you work on that. And most of the time people are like, can I just get on the fucking table and you just rub my shoulder? Which I get. Like, that's kind of how the real world works. But, like, in student clinic, they want you to actually get the practice of assessing. So you kind of have to deal with some people being, like, grumpy. And it's like, yo. Like, dude. So it's tricky. Thank you. See ya. Yeah, but it's a long day for sure because you also have 2 classes and then you basically do student clinic for 4 hours too. Or I guess it's 3.5 hours, but still. But it's chill. It's good vibes. But that's student clinic. You just treat people and have fun. Yeah. And then sometimes like other students will come in and that's when it's chill. Like when it's literally you're just treating another student, like that's like chill. Like it's like, okay, then I can try out stuff. What's the worst experience I've had with a client? There's not like honestly in the end, it's not like people are like weird or like really dicks. It's just more like some people like, you know, technically, if someone hasn't came in like in a while, you technically have to take their blood pressure, and then like sometimes people just like I don't know, they'll think that you're just, like, wasting time. Like, you'll be like, "Yeah, I need to take your blood pressure." They're like, "My blood pressure's fine. I don't take any blood pressure medication. Why do you have to do this?" Like, "I would just want the massage," like, you know, and it's like, "Listen, bro, I'm not getting paid. I'm just, like, fucking doing this job." Like, I get it, like, you just want a massage, but, you know, I'm trying to pass this course here. Like, so it's like one of those things that like in student clinic, most of the patients are aware that it's a student clinic and they're gonna have to do all the testing and stuff because we need to practice that um, like first before they get the massage. But then you get like a couple of people that are just like kind of just trying to rush you through it because they just want a massage for the whole time, and it's like, yo, like that's not how it works. Like, go to a fucking actual massage therapist then if you just want a massage. But overall, it's I don't know. The thing about massage is people are happy to see you. So hey, oh yeah, you gotta come get a massage in Canada. Yo, you really have to be rich. You know how much a massage is in Canada? Like an average price of a massage. An hour massage is $130 on average. $130. It's great for me, but like you know, that's insane, eh? Like, my friend lives in India, and I think she told me it's like 20 bucks. I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'm like, "Oh, shit, dude." I think in the States, you could probably get a massage for 100. Like, it'd probably be a little cheaper, but it'd still be up there. Like, how's your day been? If you Oh, it's been good. I just went on, like, 2 giant walks, to be honest. I was just walking for most of the day. Nothing too crazy. Just relaxing and went on walks. Here I got a 2 hours. Oh, wow, okay. So that's actually, like, that's still pretty expensive. I thought you were gonna say, like, maybe it was, like, 30 bucks or something, like 30 US or something like that. So maybe it is pretty pricey, like, where you are still. Very rainy? It was a little bit rainy today. It stopped now, though. It's kinda just, like, misty, foggy now. Oh, yeah. Oh, there are, like, 30 buck ones, yeah, like, even in Canada, like, technically, like so the way it works in Canada is we have RMTs, which is registered massage therapists. That's like someone like me that is going to go through the massage program. And actually, I'm licensed by the government to be like a massage therapist. Like, I'm like a medical worker. But there is a loophole to the practice where there's also just non-registered massage therapists. Like, let's say someone from another country that like got trained in another country, like, and they moved to Canada. Technically, they can still charge and like give massages. They just can't bill to insurance companies. So if you have insurance through work, like they'll pay for your massage. Like, they can't do that. Only RMTs can do that. But usually those massages are a lot cheaper. So like I think like you could probably get like a 60-minute massage from a non-RMT for maybe like 60 bucks, like compared to like 130. So like half the price. But you just like it's one of those things that they might not have as much training as like an RMT would. Uh, mhm. So it's one of those things that like yeah, like you know, you can still get a massage for a cheap price, but most of the time the real to really make like a decent living though, you have to be an RMT. because, the thing about massage is, like, you get paid a lot per massage, but, I could say I could probably do 5 massages max a day. After that, like, I'd just be, like, kinda, like, too tired, It's, like, a lot of work. Excited about the Switch 2. What are your thoughts about it? I think it's gonna be cool. I heard that, you can play GameCube games now on it, which will be sick. That was the main thing. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I probably won't buy it, but I think it'll be cool. Like, I don't know when is it coming out. Do you know when it's coming out? How does the work schedule typically work for an RMT? You usually work 4 days a week, 5-hour days, which is pretty good. Like, usually, like, it's one of those things where you do the schedule where it's like probably you work like a Monday, Wednesday, and then maybe like a Friday and Saturday thing. Like, you have like days in between to rest. That's how I would schedule it. But in the end, though, a 4-day work week, like, it's fire. It's fire. Like, who wouldn't want a 4-day work week? Let's be real. Like, that's the best part. Mm-hmm. Oh man, the Switch might be $500. Holy shit! What the fuck? That's just not it. That's just not it. Like, how the fuck do people afford that shit? I don't know. It sucks to say, but I actually feel like console gaming is gonna die out in the next is gonna be like gonna die out in the next 10 years. So many people have just moved on to like playing just PC games and then upgrading their PC as they go that I feel like consoles will just kind of die out. The only advantage to console gaming is you can play on your TV, but I don't know. I just find it's one of those. It's basically kind of a scam in a to the point of what do you call it? Like where like you have to keep on buying the new systems. You want to keep on playing compared to if you just have a PC, you can just like upgrade the hardware. Good night. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. But I feel like Nintendo after the Switch 2 will probably just move to like making PC games. Like even my friend, like she was like a total like grew up, playing video games, console gamers. She literally got a gaming PC, never bought a console again. She's like, yeah, no, like why would I do that? Like this was way easier. I just feel like most people just play on their computers now. And like even if you just wanted to play games with game controllers, you just buy the fucking game controller for the computer. Like still cheaper. How's it for you being a trans massage therapist? I was pretty sad when I did massage and print them out, unless I was working specifically at a presented male, unless I was working specifically at an LGBT setting. Oh, you were a massage therapist too? Do you not work in massage anymore though? Um, for me, I haven't really had any issues with it, to be honest. I would say I don't. I remember the school asked me if I wanted to you know, if someone was like, "Oh, I prefer a female therapist," if like they wanted me to like, you know, be able to take those kind of people. I personally said no. I was just like, I don't really want to have to deal with that shit. So I really haven't had an issue with that. Um, uh, like that's kind of like what I would say is like, yeah, like I never really like, I don't know, like I'm not really big into the whole saying like, oh well, you know, like my gender is a woman, so like I'm more like I don't really if someone says they prefer a female, like I don't want to run into issues. So I just kind of, you know, only take the people that are down for anyone. But you'd be surprised. A lot of fucking people just want females as their massage therapists. And some reasons I get, you know, there's some religious things like, you know, women in like Muslim religion who wear like hijabs, like they're really specific about they only want females treating them because like I think like if they take it off, they can only have females see them. Um, and then some people might have like past trauma and just only want females to treat them. And then you have the guys that are like low key homophobic and just think it's gay to get treated by a man. And then there's the opposite way around where it's like people will be like, I prefer males because they're stronger and they can apply more pressure. Like, it's so funny. Like, I remember, so basically one time me and my friend, he's in the program with me. We were getting massages at the student clinic after because you can get them for like cheap, like as a student or whatever. And we were waiting in the like reception area, and this one lady came in. She's like, "Yeah, can I book in a massage today?" And then she was like, "Can I have like a male massage therapist?" And then like looked at us and was like, "I want a male because like they're stronger. Like, you know, I can take a lot of pressure, and like I just find these little girls can't do anything." And I was like, we're just sitting there like, "Hey." Like, we're like, we don't stereotype. Like, oh fuck. I don't know. It's this thing that people think that like, you know, if you have like crazy big muscles, you're gonna be able to apply more pressure, which actually is not true. Um, it's actually mostly body weight, to be honest. It's mostly you just leaning on top of the person with your elbow. Like personally, I can apply very strong pressure. Like I'm a deep tissue. Like that, I would say that's my specialty because I'm just really good with my forearms and elbows. Like I honestly, I only really use my fingers and thumbs for like head, neck, and shoulders massage. Like everything else is just like, like just me going in, just like stripping through the muscles. But honestly, I just find it's like easier on my wrists and fingers. Put on a lot of makeup sometimes, Sam. I know. I haven't worn makeup in like fucking months, guys. No, I guess the last time was my birthday. I wore it on my birthday. You look fine. Aw, thank you. Hey. Oh yeah. I honestly I never wear makeup. Like never at school, obviously. Like that'd just be too much. Hey, welcome. Uh do you do any sports? Yeah, I would say with a bunch of people from school, we do volleyball a lot. So I'm pretty big into volleyball. Like right now. Tennis I usually play in the summer as well. Growing up, I played ice hockey, baseball as well. but I don't really do those as much anymore just because I don't have the hockey, I don't have the equipment. And then baseball, I don't know, it's just kind of hard to find people that are down to play baseball unless you're like in a league. Oh, rock climbing is fun. I like rock climbing a lot. Yeah, rock climbing I'd say is probably I want to go rock climbing soon actually. How do you feel about Gretzky's recording pass in hockey? Well, it's bound to happen. Like, don't get me wrong, he was a great player. He's probably one of the greatest for sure, but you know, let's be realistic. Like the new generation, in the last, like I would say, the last two generations of hockey have been way more intense. When it comes to skill progression, it's not as much about guys just roughing each other in the corners. Like it's actually like straight up, we have like amazing skaters and amazing like skilled players. You know, you look at guys like Connor McDavid, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews. Like you know, they're just like so skilled nowadays. And then you have the guys like from the generation before, like Alexander Ovechkin, obviously, and like Sidney Crosby. Like I don't know, it's a different game. So I wasn't surprised when it happened. Like I don't know, hockey has changed from like literally being like the rough like Canadian sport where it's just like a bunch of Canadians like shooting pucks and like checking each other in the corners to like this actual straight up like skilled timed game where it's like where there's like plays and stuff. Oh, rock climbing. I don't live in British Columbia. I live in Ontario. But yeah, it's really big. It's really big. Oh yeah. No, I don't see as much kids playing it. When I was growing up, like everybody played hockey, but I don't see as many kids playing it nowadays. I think it's just because it's very expensive, and with everything being expensive nowadays, like a lot of parents are choosing to put their kids in other sports. Um, I think that's why actually soccer has gotten a lot more popular in Canada nowadays, and even the states too. I remember growing up, like soccer was a joke in Canada. We like sucked, and now it's like our women's team is like one of the best in the world, and you're like, what? Like, so it just kind of goes to show. I guess we're kind of moving towards more cheaper sports. For some reason, you have a BC vibe. No, yeah, I've been to British Columbia, but I am not from there. Am I a communist? I don't think so. Like, I never really thought of it like that. Like, um, I don't watch hockey, but if I were, my favorite team would be the Capitals. Oh, Washington. Oh, okay, with like Ovechkin. Yeah, yeah. We see how it is. You're a bandwagoner. No, I was kidding. um, have you ever tried disc golf? Yeah, I've tried it a couple times. Actually, it was a lot of fun. I would totally do disc golf again. If we brought dinosaurs back from the extinct, would we make the same mistake Jurassic Park did? Probably. Probably would. I don't even have to explain that one. Like, we just would. Like, we're just dumb. Like, honestly, humans are stupid. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's not get political here, but a political leader got in based on shitting on 1% of the population of the world and somehow got all the votes just to basically do what he wants to make people richer. But we're gonna talk about that. The 1% being trans people, but we're not gonna talk about that. Oh man, too good. Too good. But that's why humans are stupid. I'm with you on that. I don't know. It's just like it's literally every single time someone like tries to bring up trans people in like a political discussion, I'm like, why are you bringing up trans people? They're like, well, it's like a big issue. I'm like, why would it be a big issue? Like, There's only 1% of the population in the world, under 1%, that are trans people. Like, it's literally the whole argument about trans people in the bathroom is equivalent to if if someone running for like office would be like, if I get into office, I will ban people from having tigers as pets. That it's literally the same shit. It's the same population demographic, like number, same demographic number. Like, that's how stupid it is. It's literally because like I think there's like 100 I think like there's like literally I think it's like under 1% of people own tigers in the States, like as pets. Like it's this weird thing where they have exotic animals as pets. It's like 1% of Americans. It's the same shit. It's the same amount of people as trans people, and somehow trans people are making the fucking top headlines of every party. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that I just look at it as is like, believe whatever you want. Literally, like, you can have any opinion you want. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, you can't have an opinion that says, like, oh, trans people are bad. Oh, trans people are this. But it's like, it shouldn't be the hot topic of political conversations when there's so much other shit going on. And that's my opinion on it. Just literally, like, I tell people, I'm like, you can have whatever opinion you want. Like, I don't care. Like, like that's how it goes. It's just, why is it the hot topic? Like, that's like, why is it the hot topic? Like, if you live in the middle of nowhere in a small town, there might be one trans person, if that. You probably won't ever talk to a trans person in your life. Why do you care that much? Like, and even with trans people, it's kind of like LGBT. They're all going to be around the LGBT area and LGBT events. Like, personally, I only go to LGBT events nowadays. Like, and all my friends are mostly queer. I have a couple straight friends, but most of them are queer. Like, we all just hang out together. So if you just don't like queer people, just don't hang out with queer people. Oh no, you're good. Yeah. I'm running in 2028. Yeah. And my one thing will be like, if I get in, we will stop talking about trans people. Do you think trans people should organize politically? No, honestly not. I don't think it's I honestly don't think it's a political thing. Like, I find it really weird how it is considered political. And this goes for anything related to trans things. Trans bathrooms. What's the big fucking deal? What's the big fucking deal that makes this a huge political issue that we're basically like forgetting about actual issues, like how people can't afford rent, or how like we have like way more homeless people than we did 10 years ago? Like, how are those not issues? And somehow trans people using the bathroom is an issue. So that's that one. You could even talk about like people talk about like, in schools they're like using kids' pronouns and not telling parents. How is that an issue? How is that a bad thing? Like, if the kid gets in trouble and does something bad, like, they're gonna tell their parents about that because it's bad. There's nothing bad about that. Like, that's not a bad thing. Like, and you could even have the debate that it's just protecting kids from shitty parents. Like, sorry. And then even the whole concept of the whole, trans kids medically transitioning. Why are politicians getting involved in this? Why don't you go to fucking medical school and learn how trans people's brains work and how, puberty blockers work and that kind of shit before you say stuff? You don't have a medical degree. You don't even know what the fuck's going on. Like, you're literally just like, you're just looking at like, it's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Like, just leave it to the doctors. Like, leave it to the medical professionals. Like, why is this a political issue? And that's the main thing. Like, It has nothing to do with like, oh, I believe trans people should have human rights. I like why is this why are these fucking political issues? We're just people. We're just people chilling. Oh man. Yeah, I know, only right wingers see as political, but it's like that's like the whole platform. It's insane. I don't know, understand how they got so many votes just off of shitting on trans people. Yeah, literally, trans is healthcare, not politics. um, how would you propose we defend ourselves for those who do organize politically in order to attack us as a group? Um, it sucks to say, like, I know, like, there's the whole debate, like, oh, trans people shouldn't educate, like, people. They shouldn't have to educate people on this stuff. But personally, I just feel like you have to, in a sense of kind of explaining how I explain it, is like, why is this an issue to you? Like, that's what I tell people when they start, like, getting all fired up about trans people. I'm like, "Why is this an issue to you? You know, you could just not hang out with trans people." They're like, "Well, yeah, no, like, Sam, you gotta understand, like, this is about, like, safety of women." I'm like, "What's not safe about it?" Like and then that's when they kinda blank. They're like, "Oh, well, like, they're basically, like, they were born men, so they still have penises." I'm like, "Bro, I wish I could get hard in 5 seconds and, like, like, it doesn't happen." Like, you don't know how hormones work. You don't know how medically transitioning works. Like, you don't it's not like you just change the way you look on the outside and then somehow your sexual organs work exactly the same. They don't. It sucks, but they don't. Like, especially if you don't have bottom dysphoria. You're like, damn it. Like, you're like, what is this? And then you can also just I find also using the concept of um like, trans men, how they literally like can't, they trans men, they pass easy, right? Like this isn't a secret, right? Like, trans men pass really easily, especially when they're on testosterone. And then you could just use the concept of, would you want a trans man in the women's washroom? I don't think so. Like, why? It's like, dude, you can't have just one side. Like, you can't just agree with one side, man. Like, oh man. What is up? His life-saving care. My apology on behalf of my country people were clapping for him because he said there were only two genders. The clap for him. Oh my god! Like he was saving kids from a burning building. So stupid. Like even the concept of the whole like, oh, there's only two genders. Like we're gonna make it like, there's only two sexes. Like gender and sex is the same. And it's like, why is this such a big fucking deal to you, dude? Like you can believe whatever you want, but why are you affecting other people's lives? Like there's so many theories in science as well that people believe and then don't believe. If you really don't want to believe it, don't believe it. Like, there's obviously science and neurological studies that back it up, but if you don't want to believe it, you don't have to. Like, this is a free country in that way. But I don't understand why you're basically forcing people to have your beliefs when it's like, this is a free country. People can do whatever they want? Yeah. I think you're onto a good point, Paul. With the traditional guys don't like seeing AMAP people reject their masculinity, and that's why they're so passionate about this issue. Yeah, it's so true. It really is. That's the main concept. Is they're like, no, you're shit. Masculinity is not enough, sort of thing. Yeah, no, totally. Oh, guys, this is what we deal with on a daily basis. Just people trying to school us on how we don't exist and how somehow we're a danger to society when we're really not. We're really not. It's just an easy, I don't know. I just look at it as like I think that's just an easy it's an easy in for right wing politicians, because if you're uneducated and you don't really you live in a small town, you're uneducated, it's easy to believe that basically men in cities, or wherever trans people are mostly, like, they just think they're men, are just going into the women's washroom and, like, having other reasons to go in there. Like, they're going in there basically, like, how do you explain it? Like, they're going in there basically with other intentions, and it really is not happening. Like, I can tell you for a fact, it is not happening. Like, that is not a thing, because men can just walk in. Like, if they really wanted to, like, it sucks to say, but there's no security in bathrooms. Like, men can just walk in the women's washroom. So I don't know why people think that men are going to dress up as women to go in the women's washroom. Like, they can just walk in. Like, and you could just wear a fucking hoodie and, like, just, like, kind of have your eyes showing, like, so you're not even caught on camera too. So I don't know, that concept I don't get. And then the other concept is most trans women don't even want to be seen as well. Like, personally, when I'm in the women's washroom, I just don't say anything. Like, I don't talk because I'm not really trying to cause a scene. Uh, yeah, we are an easy target. But like, my main thing is just like, if you want to believe in trans people or not, like, you can. Like I totally will have debates with people about, like, people just, like, not believing in gender identity, not understanding it, and I'm like, you can have that opinion. Like, nobody's telling you that you have to believe what I'm believing. It's just like, you can have whatever opinion you want. But why is this a political issue? Like, that's the main issue. Is like, we have so many other fucking issues in our country, like, even in Canada too. Like, we have so many other fucking issues, that why is this a main thing? Because this was big in Canada too, especially the teaching trans ideology at schools. Like, everybody was on an uproar about that shit. Like, and I was like, why do you care? Why do you fucking care? Like, literally, them teaching theories, which, like, they've been teaching theories in schools for years, like since the beginning of time. Like, fuck. Like, it wasn't until, like, probably 20 years ago they were teaching about, Native Canadians and stuff. Like, that was new, when it really was been around always. They just didn't teach about that. You think bullying would stop in elementary and high school, but it's still around when you become an adult? What do you mean by that? Like with trans people? Why would men spend a lot of money on HRT just to use the women's washroom? Yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like, this shit ain't cheap. This shit ain't cheap. Like, we are human beings. We all cry. We all bleed. We all have hearts, and we get hurt. Yeah, no, honestly. When I use the women's restroom, I only talk if my friends are with me. Yeah, yeah, totally. Same. But that's the concept, guys. That's the concept. Like, that's what I use now, because I don't know. I find a lot of people, um, they don't get the whole trans thing, and they're never going to put in the effort to understand it. They just want to, like, repress anything. Like, they're just like, no, 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 that doesn't make sense. Like, no, that's not a thing. No, I don't get it. Like, no, there's only two sexes. Like, no, you're crazy. And it's like, so what I use now to tell people, I'm like, hey, you can you can believe whatever you want. If you want to believe that I'm legit, believe I'm legit. If you want to believe that I'm just a man that's confused, okay, like, sick. Like, I don't care. But why is this a political issue? If you don't like me, if you don't like people like me, don't hang out with people like me. That's all that matters. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not, like, this goes for anything. Like, fuck, man. Like, I don't like, if someone's a dick to me, why would I want to hang out with them anyways? Like, why is that chill to me? Like, they're not chill, you know? Um, oh, not just trans, but everyone. Yeah, I think bullying and We had a lot of issues with gossip at Victoria's Secret. A lot of gossiping and shit. It was a big issue. I gotta admit, bullying in adulthood is mostly driven by femmies, like, who like to touch it. With the K-12 thing, it's really about parents wanting their kid to stay cis as long as possible. Parents need to communicate with their kids better, not repress them. Yeah, no, honestly. Yeah, that's actually so true. Here, let me just grab some more. Like, yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's the main thing. I think a lot of parents just like don't want kids to be introduced to those ideologies, thinking that their kids will automatically think they're trans. And in the end, like I think a lot of people they get scared about that concept, but like experimentation is fine. Like I know a lot of kids that have when they were in their teenagers, they came out as non-binary and they tried a bunch of different pronouns, and then they ended up just being cis in the end. Like I don't understand how that's dangerous. Like a social transition, like that's dangerous. And I feel like if you actually were going to medically transition as a minor, it wouldn't be you come out as trans and then 6 months later you're going on blockers. Like that would be like a thing that you started like when you were like really, really young. And you've been thinking about for years before. It's really not like it's actually pretty rare, to be honest. Like most people I've met that are trans transition as adults. Around the same time as me, like mid-20s. I'm jealous because you pass so well. I don't pass well. I pass until I start talking. Then people are like, huh, there's something up with that. I'm pretty fortunate because I always kind of had a baby face. So like I got kind of lucky in that sense. And then I feel like once I got the laser on my face, even though I do have some facial that grows in, I feel like once I got like laser hair removal on my face, that's when I started passing a lot more. My voice is androgynous. Oh, okay. No, we got to do this. We got to do the voice test again. I got to admit, like people say that estrogen doesn't change your voice, but I think it did for me. I think I actually kind of changed it. Okay, let's do one of these tests. Well, after I'd been in a room after 10 minutes talking to huge overdressed strangers and tedious academians, I suddenly became conscious that someone was looking at me. I turned halfway around and saw Dorian Gray for the first time. When our eyes met, I felt that I was growing pale. A curious sensation of terror came over me. It's always just so awkward reading it. Yeah, you're right. I am an androgynous range. Damn. Like, what is, let's see. Pitch over time. Yeah. Let's go to 20. Yeah, I used to be, okay. Oh shit, can I like listen back to this? No. Can I? I don't think it lets me listen. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, laser is sick. I gotta admit, laser is worth it. For sure. I thought it was good. Keep in mind, you still do grow facial hair, like, still a bit, but I would say you only really grow like a little bit after. Like most of it is gone, I would say. Your laugh has a euphoric effect. Aw, thank you. I'm just a laugher. I like to laugh. Oh, you have light hair. Oh, okay. You're not a brown haired color person. Mm. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty fortunate. I have pretty dark hair. Light skin, dark hair. So I believe I'm Irish descent. Irish, as I am. I've never been to Ireland, but I am Irish. But I'm just a transgender. I'm just a transgender. I just transfer genders. That's what we do, guys. We just transfer genders for fun. I don't know how to braid my hair. No. I have a friend at school that does it a lot. Yeah, honestly, my nationality is transgender now. Like I literally would rather use the trans flag any day. I don't know, you just gotta represent you gotta represent the community. Like we're under hate right now. People don't like us. They ain't chill with transgenders right now. Like they're like, yeah, like you're just a trans trender. Like, yeah. You just like literally go through all these hormones for clout. Like, no, dude. I really don't. I really don't. I'm no longer American, just a transgender. Yep. Man, we just gotta create our own country. Like honestly, at this point, like why don't we just all move to an island and just like we can just live there, you know? Estrogen in like convenience stores. I remember one time we got into this like full on discussion about like instead of like THC gummies, there's like estrogen gummies. And you like go into a store and it's like all these like estrogen different products. You can get like estrogen drinks, estrogen gummies, and just estrogen chips. It's like, yo, that'd be so sick. That would be so sick. Why isn't this a thing? Why isn't this a thing? Hey, yo, it would be lit. And then like it'd be lit. And then like literally they all have different effects. Like, yeah, this one will be like more of an emotional effect. This one will be more physical effect. Yo, I only do patches. Well, yeah, you get the patches there too. Like, you know, all the products would be there. Like you get the tablets. Thank you. Appreciate it. HB. Hey, thank you. Welcome back. Um, Yo, honestly, it'd be lit. Even like cis girls would be like, I'm kind of down for this. Like, I want estrogen gummies too. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's like, those are my teeth. They're teeth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Do they have those yet? No. No, they don't. They don't. You have to go to a pharmacy. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Without showing off my patches and patch marks. You can still make it work. If anyone asks, you just be like, "Yeah, it's my birth control." Yeah, that's how you really fuck someone up. That's how you really confuse someone. Yeah, they will be. What's my favorite Marvel character? Iron Man. I was really big into the Iron Man series. Captain America is good too, but I wasn't a huge fan of the movies. Holy shit, you just blew my mind. Yeah. It's birth control. That's what it is. Pretty much is. Like, it's kind of around the same, it's in the same category of medications. Also, I don't want to look like someone. No, I feel like I actually feel like the birth control one is the more popular. I have tons of friends that are on like patch birth control. I think it's one of those things that like after a while, like they might switch you to like the patches and stuff. I look hairless. Oh, you talking about like on my arms and stuff? Yeah, like honestly, I'm not really that. I've never really been that hairy. That's actually a question I get a lot. Is like they're like, oh, like like when you went on estrogen, like did you experience a lot of like body hair loss? And personally, not really for me. I was never hairy. Like I'm just like I don't know. We're not hairy in my family. Like any of the men are not hairy. Like my dad doesn't have any body hair that much. My brother, same thing. It's kind of just like the typical treasure trail. Like that's it. But if you are hairy and you do go on estrogen, like you still will be hairy. It's not like you might get a little bit of less, but personally, like I'm very hairless. Like I have just like a tiny bit of hair on my arms, and that's it. You have 4 patches you have to wear, like in 4 different areas. Damn. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, true. Wear them on the stomach and change it every 4 days. Oh, okay. So you leave them on. Interesting. I've always been on like oral, so I don't know. It's worked for me. Also, I think a lot of people told me that like, oh no, like I was just like forget to take like medication daily. Like I've always been pretty good with it. So, progesterone and Spiro, yeah. I was debating on progesterone, but honestly, I actually decided to not do it because I kind of was satisfied with the breast growth I already had already. I was like, honestly, do I really want bigger titties? Like, man, these things are heavy. Like, should put on some makeup in live. Just, I'm kind of lazy, dude. Like, I'm kind of lazy. And, it's like 11 here. Like, I got to take it off after. Like, Oh man. The problem with me is I feel like if I was a straight trans woman or like into guys and I was like more femme, it'd be like different, but I don't know. I'm always the mask partner. Like, I'm into femmies. Like I'm into girls who dress femme, but I'm just always the mask partner. Like that's how I like it, you know? So I just never really have the opportunity to wear makeup. Like even on dates, I don't really wear makeup. The only time I wear makeup is if we're going to like a party or something and like I wanted to wear like a dress and like really dress up. You don't have to answer, but is there a favorite moment you had on a date with a guy? The end of it. No, I don't really date guys that much, to be honest. Girls though, I don't know. Like I guess, uh, I don't know. I was seeing this one girl for a bit. She's like a friend of mine still. And we kind of got to it pretty quick, and I actually really did appreciate that. It was a lot more upfront. But yeah, when it comes to guys, like I, yeah, I don't really date guys anymore. I just I don't know. I just don't really find guys that attractive. Like they're okay, but I don't know. I also just kind of don't really like the vibe they give me sometimes. Like I don't know. I'm usually the how like there's cuddling, there's a gripper. There's like a gripper and then a person that likes to be cuddled. I'm a gripper, like I like I'm the one that wants to cuddle the person, I don't like when someone like grab and if I with guys, it's like the opposite. Like they're more like they want me to be the bottom. Like and I'm just not. I'm just not that vibe. Like, but I don't know. Like I just haven't dated guys in a while. Maybe if I found the right one, I would try it out again. Um, Estrogen is wild. Nice. Yeah, it actually is wild. Vivian, who's that? Maybe I'd know it. Oh, Elon Musk's daughter? Probably not, to be honest. I'm sorry, like, no. I don't know. That seems like it'd be a lot of work. But it is crazy. I gotta admit, like, it is crazy with Elon Musk, like, versus his daughter. But yeah, she's a super leftist. Yeah, no, that is crazy actually. Like, it just goes to show, like, dude, like, why are you saying that shit? You have a daughter that's trans. Um, uh, non-binary is starting Femi HRT on Monday. Excited to do. Do you have any advice? Yeah, congrats. Yeah. The main thing I would say, is, uh, take it day by day and know that I would say the first 3 months, you might not feel that well. Like, and don't, like, I don't know, like, I just kind of was like, emotionally, like, I was like off and on. Like, it was a little, obviously, it's exciting and stuff, but I would say the first 3 to 6 months kind of suck. Like, you're kind of just like, you go back and forth between, like, yeah, being super horny and then not being horny at all. And then, like being scared you like lost your whole sex drive. Like, like it's just a little bit like, it's a little off and you can kind of like go into like a spiral of thinking like, is this really for me? That kind of thing. But after 6 months though, that's when it starts to regulate out and you just get the physical changes. So also, yeah, growing boobs hurts too. Which body part do you like most for massaging? Uh, really into like low back stuff, I would say. Low back, yeah. Just back in general is, I don't know, it's just, I would say it's just the easiest to massage and you have the most space to really do a lot of stuff. Um, how do you hide your nipples in the moment? A shirt. Like, no, I usually wear a sports bra at school, I'd say. I'm more into sports bras. Oh, oh yeah, do track your changes. Literally just with like a picture in the mirror in the bathroom. I did that as well, and like, yeah, I am pretty happy to like see all the changes and stuff. Like, it is cool. Um, yeah, like I have a decent amount of pictures. Um, I for sure would say, yeah, track the changes. That's a big thing. Like, that's why I'm pretty happy that I did, like, because I would say after about 2 years, it kind of like the results are done, I would say, but it is cool. It is cool for sure. Like, make sure to track your own changes. Yeah. Yeah, no, you do go through like an emotional spiral for sure. But it's one of those things that you just kind of gotta like, you gotta like trust the process. But trust the process. It is pretty cool though, like actually seeing the changes. Like, because there's a lot of changes that you think won't happen. Like, I would say my face changed a lot, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. Like, I had a lot of facial changes, and when I first started, I was thinking it was gonna be more just body stuff, but because I don't know, like you see all those fucking transition videos, and like they end up like having this full ass face of makeup during the after photo, and I'm like, listen, okay, I want the real deal. Like, I get it, you're good at makeup, like, so it's kind of one of those things that you don't really know what the facial change is going to do, and then like you actually like, live it, and you're like, oh wow, okay, nice. Yeah, like I have a decent amount of photos, I think. I know that I should tell you, and I'm drinking at noon, and it's 2 a.m. somewhere. Well, you can take pictures with your underwear on, like, like it doesn't have to be fully naked. I personally actually did take pictures with my underwear on because I wanted to show people, and like I don't mind showing my chest, but I wasn't really like about showing people like naked, naked. Um, how do you describe a dry orgasm? Dry? Yeah. So this is yeah. Okay, let's explain this. Yeah. So it's kind of the concept that you can't just You gotta actually, like, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. You got to, actually, like, go for a while before you orgasm, or it's just not worth it, I find. So, it's like, I find, that, yeah, if I, like, actually am, like, edging for, like, 20, 30 minutes, I can get, like, a decent orgasm, I guess. Yeah, like, I can get a decent amount. Not, like, a lot, but, more than just, like, nothing. But if you do just, like, do it in, a minute, like, you're gonna get nothing out. Um, I guess to explain when it's, like, dry, I would say, you know, it's good still. Like, you still feel it. It's just, like, there's just nothing that comes out. It's kinda hard to explain, I guess, unless you actually, like, lived it, you know? But I'm fine with it. Like, I've never, like, been like, "Oh, damn, like, I wish, like, like, I could do like the girls on the porn videos." No, that's fine. Uh, okay, because I think I'm already on the train of being very small, and there was that? Very small, and yeah, think it's gonna feel like I'm oh my god. Okay, like, honestly, though, I feel like a lot of people think that, like, you can't like you're gonna like become like go from like 7 inches to like two. That's not true. That is not true at all. You might lose an inch. Um, and then I would say my balls got a lot smaller. For sure, my balls got smaller. But yeah, you lose like an inch. Yeah, and that actually is true, Nikki. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with that. The skin gets a lot more sensitive. That's actually probably the biggest thing is the skin gets way more sensitive. That like, yeah, you pretty much if you're actually like going for like 20 minutes or whatever, you have to be using like lube. You lost two shoe sizes? Oh yeah, I've heard of some people losing shoe sizes. My feet didn't get smaller. Like I didn't have that effect. My feet are the same size as they've always been. But it's cute. It's cute. It's one of those things like, yeah, maybe it's a little smaller, but it's cute. And bag your pants. Oh no, it's all good. Oh, what? That's kind of like I don't know, like that. It's one of those things that um, you know, there's positives and negatives. I would say the one negative is it is a lot harder to stay hard. I have had issues where it's like I'm like getting intimate with a girl. I'm topping her. Like I'm the like I like topping, so I'm fine with that. I'm topping her, and I kind of just get soft, like halfway through it. Like, like it's just like it's like, oh, darn. Okay. Oh, well, we had some fun there. That's it. And it's not like I finished. It's like I just, it just like lost its stamina. It just lost its blood supply. So I would say that's one of the downsides. I've heard about the T gel thing. Maybe I'll ask my doctor about it, but it's yeah, maybe. That I've heard that's what some people have been saying, like, yeah, you could try T-gel. Um, I've also used, Cialis, that did work actually pretty well, so but they're just very expensive. So it's like only once in a while. It's not like I'm using it every single time. If I'm like with a partner for like, consistent partner, it's like, if she's coming over once a week, like we're not using it every time because that's like $15 each time. Like, like I don't have the money for expensive sex like that. But every once in a while, sure. Uh oh, how to maximize breast size besides HRT? Yeah, it's the progesterone thing. um, yeah, progesterone is one of those things that a lot of trans women, just from like using it themselves, have said that they've gained breast volume from it, but there hasn't been studies that have made. Like, there's been no studies made about it. It works for some people. Personally, it's very expensive in Canada, and I decided just to wait on it because I don't know. I'm fine with my breast size. Like, I'm not like I'm satisfied, so it's whatever. Um, who else we got here? Debate along. Oh, also you may need to buy new clothes. Oh yeah, you mean like with HRT when you're on HRT? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like especially like usually like guys oversized t-shirts are fine, but there are some like shirts that I had like that were guy shirts that were like more fitted and they just don't fit me anymore because like they like compress my chest. Like they almost like hurt. Like like I had a coat that was like a guy's coat and I like put it on and like I couldn't like sit up straight because like it just kept on like hurting my boobs. Like I was like, ow. Oh. Let's see. Um, it's a good question by Paul. Um, do you find it easier for AMAB femmies to attract AFAB people regardless if they're cis or not? No, it is not easy. Personally, like, man, finding AFABs is hard. Um, non-binary AFABs, if you want to say that, yeah, sure, but just like femme, AFAB, cisgender women, no way. Like it's like it's like picking out a needle from a haystack. Like holy shit. No, actually, it actually sucks. I gotta admit, I think that's another thing that sucks about being trans and being into women is dating is a lot harder for sure. If you're into guys, easy as fuck. Easy as fuck. If you're into guys, you're good. You're set. Like fucking just go on like, like literally go on any app, like every guy will swipe left on you. Like every guy that's into trans girls will swipe left. Yes, right, right. No, swipe right. They'll swipe, yeah. The right side. The liking side. Uh whatever get FFS? No, no. That's too expensive and I don't know. I feel like that'd be weird. I don't know. Like I just like you get a surgery and then you look different. Like I just feel like that'd be strange to me. Yeah, the scent changes for sure. Yeah, yeah. Scent changes is actually a big thing. Um, yeah, dating for trans people is hard. Like unless the only two is unless you're into guys, but then you have to deal with like literally, 90% of the guys will want to fuck, but 10% will want to date. So you have to deal with that. If you're dating other trans people, honestly, it's worked out for some people. Personally, I don't love dating other trans people. All the other trans people that I've dated, like, I don't know, it's just like I don't know, I feel like it clashes a bit. Like, honestly, like, other people have different opinions on this. I personally don't like dating other trans people because I find that, I'm pretty confident and fine in my own body. I understand that, I was born a man, like, I'm never gonna be, like, 100% a biological woman, but I feel like sometimes partners that I've dated that are trans are very dysphoric, and it's just, like, a lot to it's a lot, it's a lot for me. Like, and I don't know, it's hard for me because I wanna, like, relate, but I just have this other I don't know, I've lived through a lot of, I guess, like, crazy things for trans people that not a lot of trans people have lived with. Like, for example, I'm out everywhere. Everybody I know knows I'm trans. Like, this is like I'm not like one of those like, oh, I haven't told my parents yet. I haven't told my like uncle yet. Like, everybody I meet knows I'm trans. I'm 100% out everywhere. Another thing as well is I've worked in high, like, you know, pretty high cis women environments, aka Victoria's Secret. I've worked in those kind of environments. I've been in that shit. I was thrown in. So it's like sometimes I date like trans people and they're like they almost like look up to me. They're like have this like, they want to be me and I'm like, yo, man, you gotta work on your own shit. Like, I can't just help you through this. Like, like it's just a lot mental health wise for me. But some people love it. Some people like only will date T for T. I personally am not a huge fan of it. Like, I don't really do that anymore. And it's mostly like trans femmes, I would say, like T for T trans femmes, ones that I can relate with. Trans guys have actually never, I've never dated. I'd be interested in trans guys, to be honest. But yeah, trans women, I just don't really do it anymore. I've had a couple of weird experiences, and like, I don't know. It's just hard because like I don't know. I just like kind of done a lot for the trans community. I've been in a lot of things. I've had a lot of experiences that I've learned from, and I feel like some trans people haven't had those experiences, so it's hard. Trans femmes are hot. Oh yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think trans women are very hot. Like, that's not the issue. It's not like, oh, I'm not attracted to trans women. It's just more like I don't know. Like, it's just like I don't like dating the same kind. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to say. But I do find trans women very attractive. How long do I plan to stream? I'll probably be on for at least another hour. Um, yeah, just smell your armpits, or like other people will tell you. Um, literally. Oh wait, what were we saying? That's interesting. I keep hearing that trans masks tend to be the most common relationship with AFAB fem. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, those fucking dicks just stealing all the AFAB femmies from me. I'm like, come on, come on. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I would say yeah. You don't sweat as much on E for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. What were you saying about how many push-ups can you do? Yeah, I can probably do at least 10. I used to be able to do a lot more. Yeah, you have a trans guy fucking you. The strap is hot. Yeah, it actually is. I would date a trans guy. Like, I would be interested in that, trying it out. Do I have thin pantyhose? I don't think so, actually. No, I think I might have one pair, maybe. Yeah. Since being on E, I get a lot colder now. Yeah. Oh yeah, same. Especially at the start, I got a lot colder. I think now, like, I don't know if it's just my apartment now is a lot hotter because I used to live in a basement, but yeah, I would say I do get a lot colder still. It is interesting. I gotta admit. I think that is, yeah, probably is, but hey, no judge. It's all good. We chillin', we vibing. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, the temperature thing was interesting for me too. I remember that. You're so graceful. Yeah. I'm just chill. That's what we do around here, guys. We just chill. We just hang out, talk about random shit, and call her a day. Uh, no, no. I just had some soda or pop. For me, what was the biggest surprise starting E? Probably the emotional changes was a big surprise for sure. And then just like overall, most surprise was the facial changes for sure. Like after everything, yeah. Did I eat dinner yet? I had like a late lunch, but I'll probably make something later. Either that or I'll just go and get like something from 7-Eleven, living the college life. I took a bunch of walks today. I could have some extra calories. What do we got here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Lower alcohol tolerance for sure. Um, I noticed my sense of smell and taste so much stronger now. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I would say that was a big difference too. I did get. Um, do I still make videos? I haven't made videos for a bit. I'm trying to keep up with the live streams to hang out with everyone. I've just been like really busy with school. Like I just don't really have time to like film videos and edit right now. I am gonna have a break from school in the next couple of weeks, so hopefully I want to try and like do a couple of videos like over a couple of days and then like post them throughout the next term, basically, just to give you guys some content. But it's one of those things that I'll keep up with the live streams just to like hang out with everyone and like keep up. But once I'm done school, I want to get back into it for sure. Probably will be once I'm done school, I'll probably be more focused around working in healthcare and being trans. So it'll be like a lot of those kind of videos. I would say I'm probably done with the whole HRT update thing. Like personally, like I just kind of feel like I'd just be bullshitting you guys into like saying new things that aren't really that new. Like it'd just be me saying the same stuff. Because I really feel like after about 2.5 years, it kind of just like all the changes were done. Like I didn't really have much changes after that, and everything regulated and like just like stabilized. So I feel like that series is done, but we can move on to a different kind of life goal. Personally, like I went back to school to get a better job, and like get a better career. So becoming a crazy big YouTuber and just doing YouTube for a living isn't my goal anymore. This channel's more just for like me having fun and like posting when I want to post and like not making it like a burden or like having to like, stick to a schedule. Like it's just me for fun hanging out with people. But I still enjoy doing it. Just, the whole goal of like, oh yeah, one day like I'll be able to just like do this and like just be a full-time YouTuber. Like personally, I just you know, it's too expensive. Like it's just too expensive in this world to do that unless you have like billions of subscribers. So that's why I don't like monetize the live streams or anything anymore. Like because I'm not relying on this income. Why don't I put it in red anymore? Oh, that's just I just don't do that anymore. That side of me is done for now. Uh, is it a second puberty? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a second puberty. I wish the AGP imposter feelings. AGP. What's AGP? Sorry. I got accelerated graphics port when I searched it. Oh, autogun feel. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like it's one of those things that it's always gonna be a thought in your head. After a while, you just gotta stop caring what people think. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, whenever I get like a sexy lingerie outfit and I try it on for the first time and I look at myself in the mirror, you know, so it's getting hard. Like, it's like it just happens. Like, it just happens. I can get super chat still. I can still get that stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. But it's obviously not mandatory. Um, but yes, that yeah, that it's one of those things that basically it just happens, and like it sucks, but it's valid, it's a valid thing, and everybody has that same feeling. They just fucking stupid. They just don't know that it's a thing. There's no word for cis people, so that's the main thing. There's just no definition for it. But cis girls do it all the time too. Like cis girls are crazy, guys. I would know. What do we got here? Does price inflation hit you? Yeah. Oh yeah. It's fucking nuts in Canada right now, man. We're fucked. Yeah, no worries. See ya. I finally found a pair of board shorts that I like, and yeah, nice. Oh man, the trans women underwear, boy shorts. I gotta get some new panties soon. Honestly, mine have gotten like kind of shit. Like they've gotten kind of old, and like we gotta replace them. Dye my hair? No, no. I don't dye my hair anymore. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of dyeing my hair. Oh, Pink Brand. Yo, you should if you can find it on the website, send me the link. We'll review. We'll review it. I'm actually gonna check out their website. Whoa, mid-season event up to 50% off. What? Okay, guys, we're gonna look at these. Not bras. I'm gonna look at panties. I want panties. That's what I want. Panties. No, no. That would hurt. I have a belly button piercing, but yeah, no, not nipple. Oh, they were clearance. Oh, okay. All right, we're still gonna look at these panties because they're all on clearance. Yo, these are cute. Wait, size. That's what I need. Medium. I'm a medium girly. No, I don't want thongs. I want fucking real underwear. That's what I want. Let's see. These are cute. Oh, man. I want panties. Okay. I need new panties. I need to go and get some. Yeah, I should go there. Check it out. Maybe I can use my friend's discount. Oh, cute. See, now you're a boy short fan. I convinced you into it. You're fucked now. Like I convinced you into it. Now you're obsessed with boy shorts. You'd be like, damn it, Sam. Why'd you have to convince me into it? Because they're the best. They're actually the best fucking panty out there. They're just super comfy. Which body part do you like licking from someone? Boobs. It took 3 pairs though. What do you mean? Like, oh, 3 pairs of boy shorts? Like you bought 3? Yo, what? Are these on sale? Fuck. I don't think there's one fucking pair of panties. I don't have them. What is this? Do they have any matching ones though to the bra that I got, the pink? Go and look up boy shorts? Yeah. Oh yeah, do it. Boy shorts are the best, honestly. They're trans women underwear. Like literally, they're for trans women. Oh, cute. Do they have green boy shorts? Yo, no way. Come on, baby. Oh, I don't want this stupid like. Oh, I hate these stripes with the fucking. Yeah, that's weird. That ain't it. With a buzz, like a bee on it. Sam, I'm basic. I'm basic. Wow. Hey. I'm only a little bit basic. That's weird. They only have 1 pair of like ones that match my. Oh, these are weird. I don't like these ones. I don't like those. Those are not it. These are cute though, with the floral lace. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Oh, you're talking about the yeah, no, that is basic. That is basic. You are right. Can people understand you're trans just by look? I usually find it's mostly when I start talking. Do I wear perfume? Not as much anymore. Honestly, they used to like wear it so much at school. Not at school, at work, that I kind of just got I got done with it. I just wasn't about it anymore, you know? It wasn't it. Oh, these are cute. These black lace ones. Whoa. Those are fucking hot. Ooh. I'd fuck with these. That's what they were. Floral lace with pink on the front. Yeah, the lace ones honestly don't really work that much with, package down there, but they're cute. Have I fallen when I was in high heels? Luckily, I have not. I don't really wear heels a lot, though. I don't know. Like it's kind of like they're not really that good for your feet, and personally, I just don't. I'm not a huge fan. The night, say goodbye. I know that. Oh, Polynesian lace. Oh, okay. So it's like a different color. Are Victoria's Secret's clothes made in? Oh no. They're totally imported. Okay, imported. Honestly, I don't think a lot of brands are made in Canada. I just personally, I like Victoria's Secret. Like I do, I do like their stuff. I think that the stuff is good. Do I like wrestling for tees? No, I'm not into wrestling. Like honestly, if someone wrestled me, I'd be like, bro, stop. Like that's another reason why I don't think I'm into men. Like, because they like doing that, and I don't like that. Yeah, like it's like Thailand or Sri Lanka. That makes sense. Yeah. Uh, are the prices of Victoria? Oh yeah, they've already been going up. I think everything's gonna go up in price. It's just ass. It's just ass. It's fucked up. When you feel sexy during the day, yeah, I guess so. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I haven't really been feeling that sexy lately. Just like when you're in school, like, you're not really feeling that. You're kind of just like, even when you're getting a massage by a classmate, it's literally like, man, I'm just going to sleep right now. Like, I'm just so tired. Yeah, it didn't happen because he thought Canada were great allies, which we are until you fuck us. And we're like, yo, we're Canada. We fight back. And now even people that voted for him are like, wait, what? Like, how is this a good thing? How is this tariff thing a good thing? Like, even people that voted for him think it's stupid. Because, like, I get that, like, I don't know if he's, like, trying to make it so, like, stuff will be more, like, like created in the USA and stuff. But what people don't understand is um, the reason why things are made in other countries is because it's cheap labor. Everything's way more expensive if it's made in the USA or Canada. Like, sucks to say, but that's what it is. So everything will be more expensive. You have to make it in the home country. It's fucked up, but that's how this world works. Um, what's your weirdest fantasy about? Um, eh, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't. Oh, literally, exactly. That's what it is. He's just trying to make the rich richer. But yeah, when it comes to favorite fantasy, I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have a fantasy. Guess I'm into like cosplay stuff. That's pretty cool. But personally, I haven't really had a partner that did that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't know yet. Pre-nationalist America? Yeah, totally. Yeah, it was way better. 2010 to 2015, yeah. I don't know. Let's just hope that let's just hope that, we we're chill. We're chilling. Let's just hope that shit works out and we don't end up all getting fucked. Um, who will win the Canadian election? I have a feeling the Liberals are gonna win again. Um, Hopefully not the Conservatives. He's just gonna eat into this whole Trump thing if he wins. But hopefully the Liberals will win, and then I feel like we'll be okay. What do you think about eating? I, I don't know, dude. I don't really do like. I'm not just like, oh shit, like let's just do it. But I guess it's a vibe. I guess it's a vibe if you like it. Like I feel like it might be a little gross tasting, but it could be a vibe. It could be fun. Oh man, guys. Mm. Oh, yeah, my leg is tight. Oh, yeah, my calf muscles are like tight. They just especially my gluteus. Yeah. Damn, guys, I got some tight muscles. I wish I could wake up as a teen cis girl in the '90s. That's my fantasy. That would be sick. That would be sick. Show some leg. Yeah, there's some leg for ya. There's some leg. Um, I feel like Sam is a chick magnet. No, though I really wish I was. I really wish that was a true statement. But the amount of girls are like, "Ha ha, you're so funny. You're such a great friend," and then I hear "friend" like in my head 15 times, just friend, 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 and you're like, "Fuck, fuck." Like, what is this? Fuck, friend. Like, so I don't know. It's like, thank you. But I don't know. It is tricky for sure. Chick magnet, I wish. Dude magnet, yeah. Like, it's like, damn it. No, I'm not trying a handstand. I'm not doing a handstand. I'm not as flexible as you think I am. That would kill me. Hey, welcome, Rebirth. You are truly cute and adorable. There, I finally said it. Aw, so cute, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, this guys do like trans femmes. Yeah, totally a tube magnet. Yeah, like honestly, guys, like I'm being real with you. Yeah, yeah, that one I will do. I will take. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dudes do love me. Like, it's very easy. It's very easy to get free drinks. No, I'm not that flexible. No, not at all. Do I customize my eyebrows? Not really. I just do them myself though. I've had experience with that with them flirting. Don't mind it though. The contrast is hot. Yeah, yeah. I'm in a band as well. You know, we have our own SoundCloud, and I play rhythmic guitar. Oh yeah, cool. I'll check it out. Drop a link. Oh, I love music. Have you ever been done? Sorry, what? Have you ever been done? Yeah, those arms. Yeah, I got decent arms. I don't have like I would say I don't have like muscular arms, but I don't have the little skinny arms. I got a little bit going on there. It's mostly from massaging. Like when you massage, you obviously are gonna build muscle in the places. No, I please do when live. I'm not as honestly. I feel like you'd be disappointed. I'm not that flexible. I'm really not. It's kind of ass. That turns you on, yo. DJ, I'll be calling people out. Dang, love it. My bench press is 205. Yeah, that's not mine. I can massage someone that's 205. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Man, yo, this is pretty cool. My friend sent me this video of me and him playing a show back in 2019. Damn, this is nuts. I don't want to wreck the audio though, so I'm not gonna play it. Oh, something's wrong with my sound. My sound. Can you guys not hear me? Have I ever been done? Like, well, yeah, I have. Yes. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll check it out later. Yeah, yeah, cool. Can you post in the Discord? Uh, okay, so I had to depend on my strength. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, that makes sense. How respectful they are. Yeah. Okay, my sound's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. My friend just sent me this video of me and him playing back in 2019. This is pre-transition, guys. Oh, yo, we were sick too. Yo, we were sick. Yo, we were sick. Yo, we sounded like a this was a bomb. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Here. is a vibe. Yo, we were sick. Actually, it's pretty good singing that too. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Oh, you gonna hear the video? I was like 21. Yo, keep the mustache. Yeah, it's actually a channel I used to run with my friend and my ex. We had a lot of videos on there. It was mostly YouTube comedy, like music stuff. It's actually fun. Yo, the solo is sick. Yo, really? Oh, okay. Here, I'll stop watching the video. It's probably the video that's making it distorted. All right, we're back. We're back. Pretty cool though. How old am I now? 28. So that was 7 years ago. Yeah. Is there a difference between femboys and trans girls? Oh yeah, for sure. Femboys usually are still men. Like they still want to use he him pronouns. Like obviously not everyone, but some would probably only use he him pronouns, I would say. Here, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. And we should totally go out. And they have aw. Did I stand up to pee? Yeah. How do you think I did that so fast? Let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. Sam is cuter now. Aw, and I've held so many. Aw, thank you. I was so scared to ask that question. I don't know how much, but I'm a big supporter of the LGBT community. Aw, thank you. How? Oh, are you 30? I'm yeah, 28, 28. 28, baby. Oh, guys. 25 on the 21st. Let's go. Happy birthday. Sitting feels feminizer. Yeah, I guess so, but I guess so, but yeah, no, I'm probably gonna actually head off soon and make some food. But like, yeah, no, I guess so, but I just wanted to confuse you a bit. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I just wanted to confuse you. Yeah, you have that permission. You do. Hot and sexy. All right, my friend sent me a voice message, so I'm gonna listen to this real quick, but I shouldn't play it on here though. I'll grab my headphones. No, I'm not wearing any underwear. Like, I'm being honest with you, dude. I'm not. Okay, what do we got? I would buy your secondhand broad. Dude, we aren't selling those, okay? I will donate it to a secondhand store like like a good girl. Oh man. Uh I appreciate the interest though. I appreciate it. It's okay. I really I didn't think he was misgendering by saying dude. He's the last one to misgender me. He's down. He's just down. Um okay, so what else we got here? I definitely choose you over Megan Fox, Sam. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck Megan Fox. She doesn't have anything on me. Sam, just think about it. You and me, two dudes with long hair hanging out together. Okay. Oh, you're talking. What? Uh, I don't know if you caught the conversation, but I'm actually not really into dudes. So like I appreciate it. I appreciate the interest, but Like, I like my femi women. My femi women. Yeah. Friend zoned. Friend zoned. Might as well just be gay. Yeah. So that's a new single coming out soon. Oh, look at this. Can't play that long, but we'll play the song. Friend zoned. Oh wait. Friend zoned. Friend zoned. Might as well just be gay. Friend zoned. Friend zoned. Okay, I don't know. For the 37th time today, dude, you gotta come up with some better pickup lines. Yo, I can't. Yeah. No, I can't. It's like midnight here. I'll get in trouble. If it wasn't too late, I would have, but neighbors would get a little pissed. I'm also missing a string. It's kind of a fail. I would love to play you guys some Green Day right now. Boulevard Broken Dreams like stuck in my head. Let's look at some recent comments. Okay, what do we got here? Whoa. Damn. Okay, that was a long ass comment. Now what else we got? Uneducated is fine. Oh yeah. Nah, nothing good. Yeah, I said on Discord. Oh yeah. I don't have a pickup line. I just make things happen. Yeah, true. Why can't the chill people pursue me? I always get to the chasers too. Yeah, I know, right? That's a life. Welcome to being trans. How often do I play my guitar? Not as much as I used to be honest. I'd probably pick it up every couple days though. Do I work out? Yeah. I go to the gym like 3 days a week. And then I'm pretty active overall though, I would say. Political party do I support? I usually support the NDP, Democratic Party of Canada. Come over the rainbow and just like Skittles would say, see the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hey, once I become more femme, then maybe we can, wait, what? Hey, once I become more femme, then maybe we can, oh, I'm on HRT. Okay. Man, is everybody trying to pick me up today? Like, guys, buy me dinner first. I'm easy, though. You just gotta buy me Domino's. Do I wish to get what? Yeah, no. I started injections about a month ago. Why are people hitting on Sam? This is a live stream, not Tinder. Yeah, I know. It's my life. It's just what happens. No, it's okay. Like I don't mind. I'm thinking on a guitar. What do you think? Thinking of a guitar. First guitar, Yamaha or Ibanez. Those are good price. Um, those are good prices, I would say. Oh, do I wish I got periods? We're going down this. We're going down this discussion now. Okay. Wow. Oh shit. Yeah. Um. Personally, no. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't have that dysphoria. I know some trans women do. I don't. Like, I'm not one of those. Like, I don't know. Like, you just I don't like feeling like shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like feeling like shit. But I know some people. They might get dysphoria from that, but I personally don't. I don't want so no. Straight to the point. Nope. Like I don't know. Like I don't really get the whole concept of the like trans women like getting period thing. Like obviously there are like hormone fluctuations and stuff, but personally I'm not one of those like people that like one of those trans girls. It's like I'm on my period because I'm not feeling well today, and like I think my like hormones are fluctuating. Like I don't know. Like I just don't really use that terminology. I would say, but that's just me. Like I just don't like. But you know, I'll be like, yeah, no, my boobs are hurting and stuff, and then maybe one of my cis friends would be like, maybe you're on your like trans period. And I'm like, okay, you said that, not me. You said that. Um, Yeah, no, honestly, DJ, that's actually a good point too. I don't get the pregnancy dysphoria too. Like I know some people like, "Oh, I want to have like babies." I'm like, I don't. Like I really don't. Like that is not a thing for me. I'm happy I don't have to yo, what's good? Ayo. But yeah, no, that's yeah, I don't I would never I've never gotten that. I've never like but Um, I know there was a girl in my class. She has two kids already, but like she was we were talking about like some pregnant massage thing in class, and she was actually getting a little bit emotional, being like, "I want to have more kids and stuff," and like she's too old to have kids. And I was like, I was kind of sitting there like, man, what? Like, I guess people do kind of get that. Like, she's cis, obviously, but like you know, I think some people it is really important to them, and maybe some trans women might get that dysphoria. I don't personally, though. I've never been like, oh, I want to have kids, and like, I wish I could like hold a baby. I'm like, nah, I really don't. Like, I'm sorry, I really don't. Believing in any religion? No, we didn't grow up religious. I think my mom goes to church now because my grandparents used to always go to church, but we were never pushed into that, and I don't know, like the only time we went is if my mom was like, "I'll buy you guys McDonald's after or something. Just go for your grandma." We're like, "Okay." Like we're like, "Okay, sick," but I don't know. We never really did. Oh, thank you. Great person with a big heart. Whatever you want in life, I hope you get it and all your dreams come true. Aw, thank you. I mean, obviously, get the bottom dysphoria. Like I said, I wish you could wake up as a cis girl. That would be badass. Yeah, no, honestly, I would say that too. Like, I still do get not like bottom dysphoria, but like just being born as a girl dysphoria. Like, you know? it's like there are just like it just kind of sucks having to like jump through all these hurdles and stuff, and just like when you kind of just wish like, damn it, like I really wish I was just like, I was just born a girl. It would have been so much easier. Like, life would have been so much easier if I was just born a girl. So like that kind of stuff, 100% true, but there's never like specifics. Oh, I wish I got my period. Oh, I wish could get pregnant. Like that never comes to mind. But if I was born a girl and had to deal with that stuff, like I'd rather that than be trans. Obviously, that would be badass. Yeah, exactly. I think it's also just the concept of like, people that aren't trans don't get it. And they kind of just like to play this card of like, oh no, like you're amazing for being trans. You're so beautiful in your own way. And it's like, listen, like I appreciate the compliments, but you're not getting it. It's still like, because I find like, yeah, when I talk to a lot of people, they'll be like, no, what? Like, you need to be proud you're trans. Like, and it's like, yeah, I'm proud I'm trans, but you know, like it's still shit. Like it's like, it's still like, oh yeah, like, it'd still be better just to be born as a girl. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, like, but that's what it is. Like, you don't have to deal with these hurdles of like, you know, walking into a women's washroom and trying not to talk because someone might try to out you, or putting on a dress and it just doesn't fit right, because your shoulders are too wide or something like that. Like, you don't have to deal with that shit. Like, and then like sometimes I'll come back like, no, like you don't understand. Like, that's just being a girl. We all are like dysphoric in some way. I'm like, no. I'm like, dude, I have a fucking cock. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you don't. Like, you don't. Clothes fit differently. Like, oh man, it's just too good. It's just too good. Yeah. Well, yeah, like obviously women go through a lot, but it's a different a lot, It's a different kind of like form of a lot. Like what I'm saying is like, I guess if you're going, let's say you're going to like a formal event. If you were born a woman, everyone is already inclined to seeing you wearing a dress. If you're a trans woman, that's a lot harder to do, because you want to find a dress that actually makes you have the figure that you want. Like there's a lot of different things. Like it's not just like people just assume you're a woman. And that's I think the annoying part that I find some cis people don't understand. Like they kind of almost think that it's like, no, it's really cool that you're trans and you want to be proud. And it's like, yo, it's nothing to do with that. It's just like, if I could restart my life, I would love to just be a cis girl any day. Like that'd be way easier. Literally a cis girl that's into other girls, like a lesbian. Like that'd be great. Like that'd be great actually. Uh so more expressive and multidimensional gender. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah. But like that's the main thing. It's just like kind of a little frustrating sometimes because like I get it. People are trying to like hype you up, but you're like, dude, like that's not you don't get it. Like I'm sorry, you don't. Like when you're talking to other trans girls, like they get it, but like I don't know, like sometimes cis girls they just kind of don't get it. And I'm like, yo, man, like uh I've also lived through a lot of those experiences just from like where I've worked, like Victoria's Secret, that kind of shit. Like I threw myself in there and I like really got into it. Like, you know, like working in a pretty hyper femme area where there's a lot of women, only women shopping, a lot of cis women. Basically a women's only space, let's be real, even though they do let men in the store, but like it's pretty much a women's only space. And it's tricky. It is a tricky concept because you don't know what you're going to encounter. Because some girls are great. Some girls are like, some girls are great. They're like, oh yeah, oh my god, I love trans women. Like, oh yeah, like, you're like an expert, like, you know. But then you get that one bitch, like you get that one bitch, like, and you just gotta like deal with it. Uh, uh, but that's just kind of how it goes. Um, Wait, where are we at here? In the changing room. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I'm not gonna answer your question. That's just stupid. Like, no one's done that. But like, in the changing room too. Like, it sucks. Like, you know, like you kind of have to. Oh, what? What are you saying? No, 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 last outlaw. You're good. No, I'm not mad at you, or I'm not offended by anything you said. You brought up a good point. Yeah, women go through a lot, like they do. For sure. Like there's different struggles, but it's like different. I feel like it's a different struggle than trans women. Like women go through the struggle of you know, maybe having disadvantages in the workplace, you know, obviously the fear of some men taking advantage of women. Like they have that stuff too. But, you know, they have a different struggle than trans women. Like it's, you know, socially they're looked at as women. You know, like that's just like how it is. You know, that's always how it is. Like with trans women, there are people that will look at you as something that you're technically, you've been trying to convince everyone that you're not, but they just don't believe you. Like nobody's looking at a cis woman being like, you're actually a man because you are like, you know, you have hair on your legs. Like they're just like, no, you're a hairy woman, but they still think you're a woman, you know? But yeah, no, no, no. Like you're chill. Yeah, yeah, you're good. Um, a lot of men feel that they have repressed their femininity. That's what leads to dysphoria. Oh yeah, for sure. Being called valid is not always enough. Yeah, yeah, like, oh guys, hey, hang in there. But you know, like, hang in there. Don't. I know it sucks, but you got to have these conversations for sure. Like, because I think it's one of those things that a lot of people won't tell you the real deal. Like they won't tell you the real shit. Like they just kind of play this like card of you're perfect. No, like you're like a real woman. And it's like, yo, stop. Like it's like I understand where you're coming from. Like I really appreciate the support, but there are struggles that, you know, can't be ignored. Um did I ever get a crazy question? Oh, working at Victoria's Secret? Yes. I had tons of crazy shit that happened there. Um, yeah, you know, I would say I probably had I would say a lot of times where, you know, you have women coming in the store and this is the other, I guess this is the other kind of struggle that sucks is women that still want to be nice about it. Like they're not trying to be rude. They're just like, it sucks to say, but they're like, I'd rather just work with this woman. Sorry. Like, you know, like it's just one of those things that, you know, they're not trying to be mean, but they're in their head. They have their way of thinking that they've been taught. And they're like, I just want to work with a cis woman. Sadly, I'm not comfortable working with you. And you just got to like deal with it, you know? Like it sucks. But, you know, sure, it could be discrimination, but it's just one of those things that also, I guess it's kind of jumbled up because you know, I want to support I want to support, you know, all women and some women that are cis women, that's how they think and that's what they're comfortable with. Like it's the same concept to, you know, there's a couple of religions where basically biological men are not allowed to touch women unless they are married to them. And it sucks to say, but they go by biology, and you can't, you know, you just gotta deal with it, you know. Like you just gotta like that. That's just like it's things that kind of suck, like that will always suck and probably won't change, sadly. So that I would say, yeah, I dealt with that kind of stuff. Um, like I remember one time, uh, I was I was basically in the I was in the fitting rooms for the day because our bra fit expert, I was the manager at the time. The bra fit expert called in sick, and I was the only one that that was basically what do you call it? I was the only one that was like trained to be a bra fit expert, and so I was like, okay, I'll be in the fitting room for the day, like, and then the other manager was just the supervisor for the day, like you know, like I just did fitting room. And this lady came in, and she was Muslim. Um, she was wearing her hijab, and she was very nice. Personally, probably around my age, like you know, like it wasn't like, and she was kind of like, honestly, I don't want to cause a huge scene, but if I'm being real with you, based on my religion, I can't be seen by you um, with my clothes off, like, or just like not like with my clothes off, but like you know, without my full on coverage. So, is it possible if there's like a woman that could be in the fitting room? And it was one of those things that you know, I'm not the kind of person that wants to create a scene. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll grab one of the workers from the floor and they can be in here. Obviously, a couple of my coworkers were not happy with that decision and kind of turned into a big argument with the lady. And it was just like, I don't know, it made it more awkward. And I was just like, hi, guys, I really don't care. Like, I know you're trying to be protective and I know you're trying to, like, you know, you guys are very, like, you know, you want to support me and stuff, but sometimes you just gotta go with it. Like, you just gotta go with it. But it sucks. But I would say that was probably the most awkward one, to be honest, because that one was like, I had a couple of my coworkers. One of them is actually a very close friend of mine, and she was not happy about that. She was like, "You knew," like she's like Sam is a woman. Like I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like just it's okay, but it sucks. But I would say that's one of the things, and you know, that's kind of the stuff that really sucks about being a trans woman is you have to deal with that in some religions, in some cultures, they go by biological sex, you know, and you can have as many hormones, many surgeries you want. They're still going to look at that biological sex. But yeah, it sucks. It really does, guys. It really does. I really wish I could just give all you a hug and then you just turn into cis girls. But we gotta live it. We gotta live it, guys. We gotta live it. We were given life on hard mode, but you know, it's okay. Um, how did you first say wait, trans to your family, and what was your age? I came into my family when I was 24 years old. Yeah. It was it was pretty yeah, I think I was 20, yeah, 24 years old. It wasn't too bad. In the end, I would say I was pretty fortunate that my family, even though they weren't totally accepting at the start, they weren't like disowny, you know, like they weren't like, oh yeah, I'd never come back again. Like we never want to talk to you again. They were kind of more just the, oh, you're an adult, but you sure you want to do that? Like it was kind of one of those things. Like, so I guess I don't know. Also, my family is not queer at all. Like, there's nobody in my family that's queer. The only person that's kind of like I would say that's queer in my family is my brother's girlfriend, who is bi, but she's in obviously a straight passing relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so nobody's really brought in anyone home in like a queer relationship, you know? So um my family is very straight and doesn't know this stuff. So sometimes I feel like an outsider. That's why I'm not really close with extended family, to be honest. Like, they're fine, but I'm not like obsessed with hanging out with my family all the time. Craziest question I ever answered working with panties. Um, well, like, I don't know if there's like crazy questions specific to panties, but there was like in the end there was obviously those kind of stories, but there's also like fun stories too. Like another trans woman comes in and she like loves it, and like we're being all happy and stuff like that. She's like, "Oh my god, it was so great like seeing you working here. Like I felt so much more comfortable working with you." Like you get those stories too, which are great. And then you also just get like just regular cis girls that are like chill with it. They're like, yeah, like like you kind of ask like you're kind of like, oh, you okay if I'm working with you? They're like, yeah, you're like the expert, aren't you? Like like I remember like these two girls would always come in. They come in like once a month, and every single time they were like, no, I want to work with Sam. Sam's the only one that knows what they're talking about. Like everybody else doesn't even know what a fucking bra is. Like. So there's obviously like that kind of stuff where they're just chill, and then there's those kind of issues too. I don't think I ever could have done the same job. Like it is thick skin. Like I'm gonna tell you, you gotta have thick skin because there are people that will come in and say those kind of things. And in an environment like that, it's not like everybody's saying it to be malicious. Like, obviously some people will come in and be like, I don't want your help because you're a man. Like, and like kind of be a dick about it. But then like some people will be like, hey, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like, like I'm not really comfortable working with you. And I'm like, okay. And then you kind of just walk away and find someone else. And it's like, okay, good luck with the seasonal that knows nothing, but you do you. Like, and then some people like might have the impression that you might not be as knowledgeable, and it's like, no, I actually know way more than all these girls. So okay, you do you. There are somebody in the closet. Somebody's in the closet. There's a science to that. There's never one and just one LGBT person in the family. Oh yeah. Personally, I think it's my aunt, but we'll see. Yeah. Uh, have you ever swum naked as a free L? Yeah, I actually have. Yeah, I actually love swimming naked. You need thick skin in retail. You really do. You really fucking do. Um, but I got thick skin. I gotta admit, it really helped with confidence for sure. When you have thick skin, it helps with confidence. Because now I just don't care what people think. Now I just do my own thing. I'm like, fuck it. Ooh. I see the worst in people in retail. Oh yeah. More worried about being attacked though. Like obviously, like you gotta be like safe and everything. I would just say the main thing is, if you are out at night, like let's say you're just like going to grab something around the corner, just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt, you know? Like that's what I do. Personally, I've never been bothered when wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. Like, and even like honestly, there was one time where it was probably like, you know, maybe like 10 o'clock at night, not super late, but I went to 7-Eleven. I was just grabbing some snacks or whatever, and I was wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt, long hair, and this one guy was like, this one guy was like, "Oh, excuse me," and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he was like, "Oh, sorry." Like he was like, "Oh, sorry." Like I don't know if he was trying to talk to me, like, but yeah, like right when I started talking, he was like, "Oh, sorry." Like it's just like one of those things. If you're just wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt, like even if someone thinks you're trans, I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like I don't know what estrogen is. But that's what I would say is like usually if I'm out at night, just like walking around, I usually just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt. Um, Now if you're going out to like some event or something, obviously I think you're probably going to like maybe take an Uber back or something anyways. And then one time I remember my friend and I we went to like an event and I went back to her place after to hang out, and I was gonna take the subway home after her. And I would always just bring a change of clothes, and I would like, if I was wearing a dress or something, I'd just bring a change of clothes and like just wear, sweatpants and a t-shirt on the fucking subway. I find it more comfortable anyways, and like, then I always felt pretty safe just wearing like, you know, regular oversized clothes. Oh, hugs, hugs. I could go on a whole rant. Let's just say this girl has seen things that never make me look at carts the same again. Carts? Oh, like retail carts. Yikes. Um, the war's going. Honestly, I don't really know much. I don't really stick. Like, I don't have a lot of information on that stuff. I wouldn't be able to like give you information like the trans stuff, like on trans issues. Cart pusher. I know what you mean. Yeah. Hey, it's hard work. Use diapers and carts. Ew. Gross. One lady one time yelled at me about the fitting rooms being really gross, and then she was like, "Don't you want to like move up? Like, shouldn't you like be like more on your employees if you want to move up in this company?" And literally, I like almost started laughing. I was like, bro, I just got demoted. Like, is there LGB toilets in somewhere? Some places have like the gender neutral washrooms now, but I wouldn't say everywhere has them. I find a lot of big sporting event places now have them, like bigger places have them, but you have to like walk to them obviously. Um some restaurants have like the one gender neutral or it's just like two single ones, so that's whatever. But not everywhere has the gender neutral washrooms for sure. I don't know, some people are still kind of weird about it, so like about gender neutral washrooms. Like I don't think they really understand the concept. Like, it's it's basically just the concept that like everybody has their own private room and then like the washing and sink stuff is just in the hallway. Like that's the concept. But I think a lot of people still think that it's like, men and women are just like peeing and pooing right beside each other in stalls, like in regular washrooms. Like that's not the thing. Like it's more like they're actually like straight up rooms, kind of like what they have in Europe. I know that I shouldn't call you. Say goodbye. I know that I shouldn't call you. Do you know there's a tool for women standing up? Like, dude, why would I look that up? Why would I already have that skill? Why would I look that up? I don't need that. I already have that option. Oh, I love it. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna head off though. It is like 12:40 here. I'm pretty tired. But thank you so much for hanging out. Love you all. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And remember, stay strong. Y'all are valid. Y'all are super chill. Super chill. Everybody's awesome. Love ya.